And we return once again to your daily Griftlands. Welcome back, everybody. We are gonna have a look at the equipment here because there's some new stuff that I noticed, and most notably, I want to buy this bowbone. Summon an auto dog. Summoning extra units is always so good, and then it replenishes until we want to use it. It really can be a lifesaver. So we will grab one of those. And I don't remember what we were doing. It's been a while since I played now, so let's have a look at it. We have a limited time opportunity. We can either get brain gills. This card is something I should get really early in this type of mutation run. I hadn't thought of that with the increased negotiation. Sorry, not negotiation, but XP cost on every card. For negotiation specifically, it would be pretty helpful to have that. I think it's too late now. Down here we have enemy exposed. Fellow Palo is secretly meeting with a contact. You have a chance to eliminate them quietly before the meeting. Perfect. That's Fellow Palo. We have for social banes. We have at the start of each negotiation discard a random card. All allies lose morale at the start of your turn, and that's him. All right, and that's a pretty bad one. So that's good to get rid of this one. An elitist, few citizens that you meet for the first time will dislike you. Not a big deal. Alright, let's go to this one down here, obviously. Limited time opportunity. You spot Fallow Palo. What a name. Standing alone in a clearing waiting for something else. Someone else. You might not have much time until the contact arrives. I don't remember. I think I tried to wait and gather intel last time I had this kind of event, and I don't really remember what happened. This time we will just attack him. Let's see what happens. Why does he have like a red down arrow? Oh, that's because he hates me, I guess. Okay. You sneak close at Fellow Palo, to Fellow Palo as you can. Okay, let's try that again. You sneak as close to Fellow Palo as you can while staying hidden, and then jump out. Guns at the ready. Alright. Oh, his contact is arriving in 5 turns. I don't know what that means. That might mean that the combat ends, or that he gets reinforcements after 5 turns, which might be okay, because then we can get more loot and more XP, assuming that the fight isn't over by then. And we've got a good combo at the very first turn. The brain tick can remove the temporary power loss. So now we have gained 2 power by doing that permanently. And we gained XP in that. We also get 13 defense at the start. From what? Why do we get so much? I forget. At the start of each battle, gain 4 defense and 2 temporary power, which is perfect. Yeah, that's so good. Social boon. And then we get 3 charges in the first turn, because we always get 1 and then we get 2 more, and all of those give us 3 defense. We get 13. I think every battle we will start round 1 with 13 defense. That's kind of crazy. Man, I want to play the initial blindness, but I also want to play the firestorm. I guess the 3 XP we will get that, so let me make sure. We also had extra actions in the first turn here for some reason. Not sure why that was. Huh. Could have sworn. Yeah, the trash. We have the brain tick in here, and it definitely costs an action. I'm not sure why we have 4 actions in the first turn, but I'll take it. And then we'll do the firestorm to level it. Yeah. Good. And that spends all my charge, but it's perfect because we had the blinders up, so now we get the marks on him and can regain those charges easily. We get a grout knuckle on my side, lucky. Scanner for leveling that, lockbox for leveling that. Oh, and then the tank, and we don't have the actions to play it. That's unfortunate. I don't want to attack again here. We could with a loaded blast, but oh no, that gives me defense because I gain a charge when I hit him, so I will do it. Even though I don't want to kill him too quickly here, but that gave us precisely the defense that we needed. He applied exposed to me again. That's too bad. We have 2 defense. The first attack will be dodged, so then we're taking 5. 2 is already tanked, so we need 3 more defense if we want to tank the whole thing. The Pale Induction will just allow me to draw more cards. Got the Hunker down. Targeting course going on him. Do I play the Enhanced Trigger? No. I want to see what happens when this contact arrives. Oh, and we've got a Boxist on the other side, which if we kill this one... Oh no, this is not the one that heals us. This is the one that gives everyone temporary power. Alright. Enduring Scanner, sure. And it went on the right guy. I'm getting pretty lucky with these scans. That could be way less lucky, I suppose. Oh wow, that's unfortunate. See, this is the downside of me taking all these gun smokes. I don't hate it, but the chances of us throwing all 3 of them in the same turn is very, very low. There you go, though. We managed it. Then I still got to draw a card for some reason, because I spent overcharge. And so then we drew into an attack that we can now then level. Draw more cards, and then the Bogbrain we want to play just to get the XP on it, even though we probably will never ever level it. We are dodging all the things. I don't think I want to spend the Pale Charge, because again, I don't want to kill him too quickly. 2 turns until the guy arrives. Should I Pale Vent? I will. Oh, and the counter attacks. Targeting core. Oh, did we 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10? I think we overdrew a little bit here. Not sure why we drew so much. I know this one has replenish and this one has sticky, so it was already was around, but I'm not sure why we drew then drew that many cards. I'm not sure. Whatever. We can remove the impair here. Maybe I don't wanna. The char only needs 1 more use to level up. I'll take it. Arc deflection. For that we will need to get some overcharge going. We can get that. Good, now we're tanking all the damage and we have also spent all of our actions. Now the contact should be arriving. We definitely overdrew here. Smuggler Vo is here. Alright, for whatever reason. Enemy contact has arrived, indeed. Okay. So now we get to kill him too if we want. We can play the tank now. Whenever you gain charge, gain 2 counter. Ah, but I am fatigued. Damn it. So then I should have tried to draw some cards first to get the brain tick before I played that one. We're already tanking all the things. Let's play the Enduring Scanner. Three scans on him now. Kind of crazy. Okay. Now the name of the game is to not take damage, first of all. Which it doesn't look like we can get away with that. How do we do this in a good way? I think Stone Smoke first. And Pale Vent. That's a lot of card draw. Then, are we taking damage? Yes, we are. We have 10 defense, so 5, 7, we need 14 total. We can get that. Not a big deal. So now we're getting counter just by basically just by attacking because they have marks on them. Defense and charge. Spend 1 charge. Guess we're going for this one. Oh, that doesn't get the bonus damage then, huh? So are we using the giant stinger? For some wound on this guy. Spend 1 charge to get extra damage here. Why am I not getting more defense? I should get defense every time we gain a charge, and I should gain a charge every time I attack. So I'm not sure why we're not growing in defense here. Maybe we were... Right, because I wasn't at 10 before. What am I saying? All is good. This will lock it down anyway. Oh, oops. And then the counter. Ah, the counter also triggers the scanner. That's why we were drawing before. I get it. Nice. That's actually kind of insane. Can I draw into the damn tick? I think it's worth trying. So I'm not gonna kill him. Oh, he's healing himself. Okay. That's fine. That's fine. And he cleared the scan from himself. Haha. Well, I can avoid taking damage. There's the brain tick. And we get the arc deflection in the same turn, so we can actually level a little bit. Let's do it. Oh, I thought maybe I was about to take some damage here, but I think we will be getting around it. 12 is enough, yeah. And then he's dead. Good. Collect money. The triage, do we want this? I guess since this was also remove the fatigue and then again allow me to get more XP after a fight technically ends because of the fatigue. This could be okay, and getting rid of debuffs can always be good, and we heal off of getting rid of debuffs because of my social boon. Don't we already have a spark cannon? Do we want a secondary spark cannon is the question then. I think yes. It's just, like, it's a boss killer. Twin shot. Now it gives us 3 charge at the start of the combat. Perfect. Brain tick levels up into him. Now we can deal damage if we want, or we can heal more off of it. Does this make it an attack? And will it attack myself if I use it to remove debuffs from ourselves? I suppose that's something that I would really like to find out. So we're doing it even if it ends up being bad. And I will go for the extra actions on the burn over here. That's the only thing that makes the char really worth getting. Or like comboing more into at this point. Spend more overcharge. Or deal more damage. 2 more damage per boosted searing bullet. The wound is really good though. I think I like the promoted searing bullet here over here, yeah. And pick a battle card. Spend all charge, gain 2 counter for each charge spent. No. Draw 2 cards, gain concentration equal to the combined cost. Or cheap shot costs 1 less per empty cell. You can get it down to 4 if we can level it. It's 12 XP. We will not be getting that leveled. 8 or 12 XP. I don't see myself using any of these cards a whole lot, so I'm gonna decline it. Oh, we have so much money though. We don't need more money. But I need to not ruin my deck by adding somewhat useless cards. Like spending all charge is nice, and then you get to get a lot of counter, which results in a lot of damage. Sure. This will be at most 8 counter, and then since we get the charge back, the thing is it still costs an action, right? So it's 8 damage ish, not really, but it can be more if they're doing multiple attacks on us. And we get us to spend all charge, and spending all charge is just something we're doing more and more and more, and at some point it ends up being bad, but it's never really bad because I open every game with the initial blinders, and then we should be able to get it back almost all the time. Except there's some downsides. When I spend all charge, I can't use the gun smokes, and I can't use other cards that spend all charges. But in theory, we should get it back with the initial blinders all the time. Spurs. And what will it level into? Gain 3 counter and 1, or gain counter and 1 defense for each charge spend. Stony Spurs. Every time I add a card, we also draw the other cards that I want to level less. So, like the scanner, tank is once per combat anyway. Lockbox is about to be leveled, no worries. And then arc deflection. We can start working on another card, I guess. The Spurs is probably okay. Yeah. The fight was more than you had anticipated, but no one will ever find out you were here. You leave the area, making sure not to leave a trail. Good fight. What is this here? Bogged down. Let's go to the market. And they never go down these prices here. I'm kind of disappointed by that. I thought it would. But it's probably, I mean, it's probably good for the game. I just thought I could abuse that more. Now, stuff that is empty at this point, since we have so much that empties my gun at that point, then this might become free. Gain 1 charge and this costs 0. Now that's starting to look really juicy for 40. Right, because we have... This one spends charge. Spend all charge. Spend charge, spend charge, spend charge. Spend up to 2 charge. We have a lot of cards that give charge back as well. So maybe I am... Spend all charge. But this one usually gives us charge back immediately after, I think. Because it also attacks. Not sure. I will get the lifeline. I think that sounds cool. Empty attack twice. This is more because it costs 0. And then we can play more stuff per turn. Whenever you apply debuff to an enemy, gain 2 defense. Oh. Marks count as debuffs, I think. So that'll be a lot of defense. And it only needs 5 XP. I think we can level this. Okay. That was a way to spend all of our money. Grafts. I would like to buy graft slots at the end of the day here. So that should be soon. Let me go to the last stand just to check if anything's... I realized just lately that I can do the faster movement here. We've got a person here who I can drink with to get her social boon. I will gain the dunk cards, and then she will give the morale boost. I'll take it. Can't have too many friends. How many do we have? 9 people who loves me. I think that breaks the record. I had like a lot in my first Rook run as well, but I'm pretty sure that we've beaten that. And we get this one basically for free. Buying that, and the salve is kind of in the same category. It's just so good and almost free. Good. So what? There's a new quest here. Vendor. Grab it. We can buy another couple dog. I think that's worth it. Replicator. Coil grenade. No. I'll buy a couple dog. Good. Kalandra, report for duty. Are you ready? I'm ready. Alright. This will be dangerous even after the job is done. Once you meet with the boggers, everyone in the bog's gonna wanna know where they lay their heads. So I'm going to send you with backup of the Cobblebot sword. That way we can wipe their memories after and no one becomes a target. Except me, of course. Except you, but that's exactly why you're paid. I don't remember this quest. I thought that the quest that they were talking about was the one on the final day, but this is something different. The Bogger Raid. And then... here we go and pick up some robotic companions. I do remember this part, but I don't remember what comes after. And Varen here is my... he loves me. Kilka has the look of someone who was promised a better hand than the one she got. She suspects someone cheated. Oh yeah, look at her. She looks really tired. Okay. Out in the chill of night, best cover your neck. And not for fear of catching cold. A lot of people say this. It makes sense, and with all the parasites around. Kalandra sent me. I'm supposed to pick up some backup. Is that so? I don't have many to spare. I can give you a single couple dog. Demand more support, and Varen will help me. I want a personal mission from Kalandra. Surely you can spare a little more. You can trust Rook. Conductor. He gave me a rabble rouser. Draw an additional card every second turn. Really good. Nice. And we have the voice of the people. Rigged snails. Or rigged snails. She's the rise, so my stuff costs extra actions. We have the Rand ready to... almost ready to level. I guess we are playing the Unstable this turn, so might as well play it first. Play the Pleasantries, that's fine. Kind of a bad first turn, I'll be honest. Do we want to gamble? No. So we take some damage. And then, yeah, when we game, we just gain dominance because we're already rigging snails. Now we don't want to, we would prefer not destroying our rig by using it, because then the damage here will just go on to, well, something else. It doesn't have to be the core argument. I can defend it, and I could put up Pale Fallout, then we're taking no damage and building up our stuff, and then we have one more action to play something that doesn't gamble. No, we can rig more snails. Okay. Yeah, let's do that first. Drawing some cards. Then we'll prattle and put up the Fallout. Got a propaganda, which is actually gonna help us. So fighting the rise or negotiating with the rise is really good for us. Here we can prepare the docket. That plays the gap. And then this one's now prepared. So then, do we have anything that combos off of being prepared otherwise? No. But we should still play it in just to level it. It's also free and does damage. Choose a card to prepare. Should have maybe drawn cards first then, just in case that would have given us something. Let's store cards now though. Good. And we gained an extra action from that. We can defend all we need. Then I think we're doing promoted trickery. We don't see that too much anymore. But it's still a good card. Gain 2 bonus actions next turn. I'll take that. Oh, we still have an action. Huh. Oh, we can defend more. Mesokyo. Good stuff. The stem almost ready to level. One more for the grumble here to level, so we're definitely playing that. Good. Now we can start to spin it. This is the real spin to win. And we want to level it, so let's do it. Oh, and we actually landed some composure on an argument where we needed it, so that was really perfect. Let me play the head turner just because we need XP on it, and we're about to win this anyway. And I wanna just keep it going here. I'll use the conductor, I think, to throw his attack over here, since that's just gonna waste all the attack that he has. We're hoping to draw something that will level up a bit. Yeah, we do the raw, that's something. Oh, we can draw cards. Okay. And we can improvise a card. The Rand, I feel like we should be able to level that soon. And then Liquid Courage, I'll just play that here. Do we need that? I'll do it. That's what it's for. Good, we got some XP gathered around. Ah, but there's the fatigue, so now it doesn't matter anymore. So we probably didn't get XP on it, in fact. That's fine. Can we finish it? No, but we can take no damage, so it's not a big deal. Oh, we can finish it, what am I saying? All good. Grumble. Rig a snail. Or set the coin again and expend. I do think setting the coin and then expending is decent. To get to mostly for the expend. Because we have other cards that can use our dominance. And then we want to draw more than the Grumbles. The Grumbles are still the worst hostility cards that I have. I think, yeah. Oh. So for new card we would get Slugstorm, maybe. I don't think I want any of these. Set a coin to snail, then discard a card. Set the coin to snail means get a dominance in our current iteration of the deck. And since a discard a card isn't the worst, and then we could make it free, and that would be pretty good. So I actually think that that's a good idea to get. We don't have a lot of cards that are based off of the coin already being on snails. It's more about gambling and then hitting snails. I wonder if the snail bite would be considered, if we set the coin to snails, does the snail bite grow? Is my question. I don't know. But I think I like the snail in the pocket. It's also a fun card. Name? Fine, take a couple but 2. I think I will enjoy your company. Oh, my robot voice isn't the best, guys. I'm sorry. Draw a card or gamble? Do we have enough card draw? I think so. At the first opportunity I will be removing the pleasantries. So it's not like... we should still get the best one here, though, of course. Draw a card. Grumble. Right. Get the expend one. Close. And that's it here. Hello, Rook. Alright. And that's 30 minutes already. Time flies when you're playing Griftlands. So that'll be this episode. See you in the next one, folks, and bye-bye.